Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome to our YouTube channel Diksha Karnataka. I am again back with day 10 of our 60 out of 16 KCET math series in 100 days. Okay, I hope you are all doing very good, full with energy. We are starting the new chapter today, which is determinant. I hope you have understood the previous chapters that we have done. We have done relation and functions, we have done inverse trigonometric function, and we have done matrices also. Acha, one more thing, bacha, that to solve questions in this chapter, the prerequisite is you have to finish the matrices. Means you should know the knowledge, not everything in the matrices, but you should have almost everything in your mind, okay, if not ready to solve questions on it, but you should have everything in your mind. All the concepts should be with you, then only you can solve all the questions in determinant. Okay, the prerequisite is very simple. You should know the matrices to get ahead in or get to be ready to solve questions in determinant. I hope this is clear. Okay, so if you are not prepared, go ahead, watch my videos on matrices. I have done everything in detail. Okay, we have solved questions also on all of these. So then you come back here and solve these chapters. Okay, on this chapter, all the questions in this chapter you can solve after doing matrices. Okay, so in today's session not much will be required from matrices point of view, because we are just starting determinant. We'll learn what we're gonna do, okay, like what is determinant, and we're gonna learn that how can we find a determinant. Okay, and we have taken some questions on it. So only the first session, so we're starting the session from basic only, and so not that much in the session today. Okay, so without wasting the time, let's start with the session. Make sure that you have pen and paper with you and you're ready to solve all the questions with me. Most of the time I think you can solve with me, but if you're taking longer to solve a question, okay, then what you can do is make a pause in the video and solve it, and then cross check your answer with me. Okay, all right, so let's start with the session. All right, sir, what is it? So coming to introduction of determinant, what is determinant, sir? We can call this as a function, we can call this as a function or a value of a matrix. What type of matrix? Only a square matrix. Whenever you have this condition fulfilled, then only determinant part will come. If the matrix is not, whatever the given matrix is, if it is not a square matrix, if it is a normal rectangular matrix, then we cannot find determinant, or that scalar value, also called as scalar value. We cannot find the scalar value for the respective matrix if it is rectangular matrix. So make sure that the matrix order is always n cross n. What is the order? N cross n. When this is true, then we can associate that matrix with a scalar value, which is called as determinant. So we can also call or refer the determinant as function that will lead to the value of the matrix. Okay, sir. All right. Now this also finds application in the linear equation, means pair of linear equations. If you are dealing with 2 variables, 3 variables, all of it works. So in this condition, we can associate given pair of equations. So I have taken a sample here. A1x b1 by c1 equals to c1. Remember this, it's a linear equation 2 variable. The variables are x and y. Okay, a1 b1 are the coefficients of x and y, whereas c1 is the constant term. Okay, so if one of the equation is like this, and this is my second equation, this is my equation 2, then I can write in the form of matrix like this. The first matrix will be nothing but the matrix of the coefficients of x and y, so a1 b1 a2 b2. Second matrix will be as the product with x and y, which will be x and y. So x and y is my variable, so second matrix is for variable, and c1 c2 is the matrix for constant terms. So if you write like this and find determinant of all these values, you will be able to reach to a conclusion whether you can identify the given equation is having, given set of equations is having unique solution, or it's having no solution, or many solution. So this we will learn in the coming classes of coming sessions of determinant, but for now just understand this. We also use this determinant to identify whether the given set of linear equations has unique solution, or basically to understand the nature of linear equations. Okay, the nature of pair of linear equations. All right, sir, this is enough. Okay, moving on. So what is it? To every square matrix A, what is it? How we write a square matrix? Obviously like this, sir. Aij, A represents, Aij represents the each element, I and J represents what? The respective position with respect to what? Column and row. I is for row, J is for column. Okay. Obviously what order n means? It's a square matrix, n cross n will be there, n cross n will be there. So we can associate the a unique real or complex, means this scalar number can be either a real number or it can be a complex number also, bacha. So both conditions are true here. So either the number which comes out of determinant can be a real number or a complex number. Okay, depends upon the situation, whatever the question has been given to you, it depends upon that. So and how we denote it? So we denote it like, either I can write it as determinant A, I can write this as det A, read it as determinant of A, or I can write this as this. What is A? A is a matrix. What type of matrix? Square matrix. Then determinant of A can be read as or written as like this. Do not read this as modulus. Do not read this as modulus. Okay. Usually what we do now, we write this as minus 2 equals to 2. Okay. Not the case. Not the case. Okay. Not the case. Actually, this will not be the case. If I am taking this as modulus, then this is true, but this is not modulus. This is what? This is determinant. What is this? Determinant. So how we read this? We read this as determinant of matrix A. Determinants of A. All right, sir. So if you see here, a matrix given as A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. So it's a 2 cross 2 matrix. So how many elements? 4 elements are there. Okay, sir. Then I can write the determinant A as simply this. Okay. I can write like this. So just replace the square or the square brackets with the lines like this. Okay, with the lines like this. Okay. Now one more thing, I have already mentioned this. Only square matrix, for only square matrix you can find determinant. For any other type of matrix you cannot find a determinant. Only square matrix. And this already said it is read as determinant, not modulus. Read as determinant, not modulus. Okay, sir. Now how do we find the value of like determinant of a matrix? Like how do we reach this value? So we have different ways depending upon what we are taking, whether it is 1 cross 1 matrix. Okay, so whenever we have the matrix order as 1, means 1 1 is there, then just simply write it as A11. So if I have a matrix, let's say 2, what is the answer of this matrix? Sorry, what is the determinant of this? 2. If I have a matrix, let's say like this, minus 2 can be a matrix, right? I can write this as I can write a matrix, matrix A is equal to minus 2. This is correct, no? Then determinant of A would be what, bacha? Determinant of A would be minus 2. See, I told you, it's not modulus. If I consider this as modulus, it will come as plus 2, no? So whereas in the case of determinant, the number comes itself. There is no operation in case of order 1 matrix. Order 1 square matrix, there is no calculation, there is no step or formula for it. Just write the number as it is. So see, the determinant of the matrix A, which is given as A11, is nothing but A11, simply A11. Whatever is the value comes as it is. Okay, sir. What about matrix of order 2 cross 2? What about matrix of order 2 cross 2? How do we deal with it, sir? Then we have rule. Then we have rules. Like we have some approach how we can use it and get to our value. So if I have, so this is the way we write the matrix, correct, no? A11, 2 cross 2 matrix. That's how we write, no? 2 cross 2 matrix. A11, A12. Correct, bacha? A21, A22. A21, A22. Correct, sir. Then determinant of A would be given by what, bacha? Like this. So I can write this as determinant. In the determinant form we can write. Okay. Once I write it, simply you check here. I will consider this element first. So when I consider this element, whenever I am considering this element, just cancel. Just remember this. Cancel. So just take this element. First of all, take this element. So A11 I have written here, and then cancel this. So cancel the row and the column. Remember this. Cancel the row means it's not about cancelling, it's about not considering the row. If you don't want to say the cancel word, you can say do not consider the row and the column which consists that element. So if you see here, A11 is the element consisted in the first row and the first column. So I am not considering it. What is left after that? Only A22. So that's what you write it with multiplication sign. I'll repeat. If you're taking element A11, do not consider the row and column where this element is present, which is row 1 and column 1. After you do that, whatever is left, write in terms of multiplication. So I get A22. I hope this is clear. Let's do for the second. So A12. Now, okay, this is a negative sign. Okay. This is a negative sign. So A12, if I am considering, then which row will go out? So row 1 will go out. And what about which column will go out? So column 2 will go out. So I get here is A21. How, sir? See here, A21. Now you might ask, sir, why the minus sign? We'll learn it next. Okay. When we go to the order of 3, then I'll tell you why the minus sign. For now, okay, because there's no comparison for the second element right now. Like for the second is minus, for the third will become plus. So for that reason, I'm saying we'll get to know the sign. Why this sign is negative when we're dealing with the matrix of order 3 cross 3, which is going to be the next row. So if I am applying this formula, A11 times A22, this times this, minus, so simply if you see here, if I have to simplify this from the concept point of view, I can write this as this into this subtracted with this into this, correct na? This times this, A1 times A22, okay, minus A12 times A21, A12 times A21. Here the order will not matter, bacha, because these are values, no? These are values, these are not matrices. So I can write A21 first or A12 also, not a problem. Order does not matter here. So I can write this as my result. Okay. So this example, if you see here, what is the example? A, B, C, D. Again, 4 elements means 2 cross 2 matrix, square matrix. How will I do it? AD minus BC. AD minus BC, check here. Correct? A times D minus BC. Okay, when I'm considering A, I'm not considering B and C, so AD comes in the multiplication. When I'm considering B, okay, then I'm not considering A and D, then only BC comes in the matter. So basically, whenever, look, to solve any matrix, 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3, whatever is, so whenever you're considering the element, solve it across either one of the row to solve or to find determinant of a matrix, okay, then either consider one row, any one row, or any one column. Both is true. Okay, both is true. So either consider any one row or any one column. So if you see here, when I solve this, I was considering only one row, na? So I took first A11, so only one row. Next I went to A12. So I'm not finding it for A21 also, A22 also, no. I'm finding determinant. I'm doing this multiplication only for my first row. So this happened when I considered A11. This happened when I considered A12. So understand this, please. To find determinant, we consider either a row or a column. Your choice which. We will again see options that what we should consider the best. But right now, just understand this, either one row or any other column. Okay, sir. Now I have taken a number here. So in this case, the matrix is given as 2 minus 5, 3 minus 6. How will I do it, sir? Simple, no, sir. This with this, multiplied with this. Okay, the negative sign should come. So this will become 2 times of minus 6. 2 times of minus 6, again minus sign, and what? Minus 5 with 3. Why minus sign here, sir? The minus 5 is there. Minus belongs to the element in this case. See, over here, B was not negative. Okay, I have not taken B as negative, but still the minus sign came here. So this minus sign is part of the formula. This minus 5 is because of the number is negative. Please understand this. Negative because of the formula, this negative because number 5 is negative. Okay, I hope this is clear. Simplify it. 2 times of minus 6 will be what, bacha? Let me write it here. It will be minus 12. Okay. Minus of minus, so plus 5 is a 15. Answer will be what, bacha? 3. 15 minus 12 is 3. Answer is 3. So the determinant of A, if I write like this, I can write like here. I can write here. Determinant of A equals to 3. Determinant of A equals to 3. I hope this is clear. Okay. All right, sir. Moving on. Now, when we are going to solve the determinant of order 3, again determinant, so this sign will be here, Now please understand this. As I said, I can perform this operation of determinant or this function I can apply to the matrix in any row or column, bacha. So first we will see with row 1, and then we'll go to we can see with row 2 also. I will not solve for all of these, but I'll explain you how to take for row 2 and row 3 as well. Okay, then I'll show you for one column also. So I don't have to show for all the 3 columns. I'll show you for I'll show you for all the 3 rows, and then I'll show you for one column also. Same thing will be applied in the column. All 3 columns you can apply the same concept. Okay, I hope this is clear. All right, sir. Okay, sir. So this is the form. So as I said, if you see what's written here, what is this, sir? This is a matrix actually, First, if I don't have to do this, first will be what? This will be a matrix only, This will be a matrix. Okay. For this matrix, I am finding determinant. What is the order of this matrix? Again, 3 cross 3 only. 3 cross 3 only. It's a square matrix. Okay, sir. So if I am finding the determinant, then this will become the symbol. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Yes, sir, I understand. Yes, sir, I understand. It's simple, no, sir. If I apply the determinant symbol on the matrix, not a problem. Now, as I said, I can find it along any one row or any one column. So what is my first condition? Row 1, row 1. So if I'm taking only row 1, first element is what, bacha? Is A11. Is A11. So see here. Now see here very carefully. A11 is written here. A11. So as I said, no, you take the whatever the first row you're taking, then take the first element, keep it here, and then do not consider the rows and column where this element is contained, right? See. So this element is present in row 1 and column 1. So I will not consider that. Then what is left after that? What is left after that? Simply A22, A23. Correct. Now this part is left, right, bacha? Check here. A22, A23, A32, A33. Simple. Now how to find this square matrix we can consider, no? Same way, this times this and this times this. So how will you write this? You have to write the expansion. A11 doesn't look like 1 so A11 times what? A22 A33 minus A23 A32. Okay, what about this part, sir? This part I told you, sign will come. So sign, to understand the sign, which order or wherever the sign plus or minus should come, we take it like this. So minus 1 to the power what? 1 plus 1. Why 1 plus 1? See here, my I value is what, bacha? I value is 1. What is my J value? Is 1. So basically it is I plus J. It is I plus J. So in this case it is what? 1 plus 1. I plus J is what here? Please check. I plus J is 1 plus 1, which is nothing but 2. So if I do that, it becomes what? Minus 1 to the power 2, which is plus 1. So if you remember, that's why I took the first element from the row 1 as positive. Please see here, I took it as positive. I took this as positive. Okay. So A11, if I'm taking across A11, I plus J will become even, so it will be a positive number. That's why I consider this sign over here. I hope you understood this. So if I'm writing for the second element, is this enough? No, sir. Second element will come now, bacha. Second element will come. How will I write the second element, sir? The second element will be written like this. Again, what will be written? Plus minus 1 to the power I plus J again. What is it? I plus J again. Okay. Times what? Now I will take which one? Please see this. I will take which one? I will take A12, na? Because I have moved to second element. So A12 will be written here. A12. Please see. A12 times what? The same part will come. Now see here. Once I have taken A12, so the column will change, right? The column will change, but the row will remain same. A12 is still present in my row 1, and what it is, it's now column 2. Because A12 is not in column 1, it's in column 2. So I have taken out, I am not considering the column 2 and row 1. I am not considering the column 2 and row 1. So what is left now if I don't consider? Only this part. So this will become my matrix. Please see here. This will become A21 and A23, A31 and A33. I hope you understand this. Okay. Now what is going to be next? So first understand the sign also. Let's see the sign. I plus J is what, bacha? 1 plus 2. I plus J is 1 plus 2. So I can rewrite this as, say, check here. I can rewrite this as 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 becomes what? 3. 3 is an odd number. Minus 1 to the power odd number will become what? Negative. So I can simply remove this and write a minus sign instead of all of it. Okay. I hope you understood. So if you see here, second column becomes negative. See, second column becomes negative. Same way, if you see here, I have taken this as, negative. That was the reason. That is the reason behind it. What is the reason? Because 1 plus 2 is an odd number and minus 1 to the power odd number is negative. So this is, second element will be considered as negative. Moving on to the third element. Third element is what, bacha? So I'll take A13 now. I'll take A13 now. So this will move to this A13, and I have to take out first row and first column, third column in this case. First row and third column in this case. Okay, sir. Now tell me, what is my, how will I write this? Same way I'll write this. Same way I will write this. Shall I erase this part? Not required, no? This is just to explain you how this operation works. You know this, A22, A33 minus A23, A32. So this is the same thing. The multiplication of two order of the matrix, how to solve that. Okay, so same thing. This is just to understand the sign. This also I have explained to you. Remember this only one thing, that if the power is even, if the power of negative of 1 is even, it becomes positive. If the power is odd, it becomes negative. So if I am doing for A13, how will it look like? How will it look like? It will become same thing. So plus, this is a continuity from here. So plus minus 1 to the power I plus j I will write first, and this will be number what? A13, and this becomes what? What is left out? This part. So write this as matrix A21, A22, A31 and A32. Okay. So now it is what? What is it? 1 plus 3. What is this? 1 plus 3. So how will this look like? 1 plus 3. So 1 plus 3 will become what? 4. 4 is an even number. So minus 1 to the power even number positive. So this will become positive. So third term is positive. So basically, if you want to make a understanding over here, this is my positive, this is my negative, and this is my positive. Okay, I hope you understand this. Positive, negative, and positive. Positive, negative, and positive. So this is my positive. This is my positive, this is my negative, this also is positive. Okay, I hope you understood what we have done. If you simplify and solve this, you'll get what? You'll get determinant of A. You'll get what? This is my value of determinant of A. Why, sir? Because we have to solve this like this across any of the row and column, and we have done across row 1. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Sir. I hope this is clear. So if we look at the same expansion, I'll try to do, I said no, I'll do for R2 and R3 also. I'll explain it for R2 and R3 also. Let me write it here. The same thing. The matrix will be A11, A12, A13. Next what? A21, A22. Okay. A23. Next is what? A31. This is the determinant. Okay, if I'm trying to find across R2, across row number 2, which is what, bacha? Which is this one, then how will I consider this? Check here. So if I'm doing for this element first, okay, so I will take directly now, because this is 2 plus 1, so it will be negative. Okay, so I can write this as minus 2 plus 1 is odd, so minus A21, please see here, A21, then what will come here? A22, this whole thing, A22, and then A23, no, sorry, I forgot, I did not mark it, 1 second. Okay, so if I'm considering A21, which all column and row will I neglect, this I will neglect, and this I will neglect, right? Then my matrix will look like this. Please see here, A12, A13, A12, A13, and this will be A32, A32, A33, A32, A33. How will you solve this? This minus this. Okay, this is the first element. Second, what I'll do? I'll move to this part A22. I'll move to this part A22. See here. Please see. So I'm moving to this part A22. Now again, second row is to cancel because it is in the second row. Now second column will be cancelled. So what is my remainder part? So this will look like A22 means 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4, so even. So I can write simply as plus sign A22. I'm doing the expansion or solving the determinant across row 2. Okay. So A22 plus sign, because 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay. What is the left out term? A11, A13, and then this will become A31 and A33. I hope you understand this. Correct? A11, A13, A31, A33. Okay. Next what? Next what? Next will be my A23. Next will be my A23. So for this, what I'm going to do, erase this one, and what element I'm considering now? I'm considering this one, A23. Okay. A23 means 2 plus 3 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 5. So odd number. So will become what? Negative again. Will become negative again. I'll write here A23. I'll write here A23. Now what is left? See the cancellation part. This is cancelled now. So what is left? A11, A12, A11, A12, A31, A32, A31, A32. How will you solve this? This into this minus this into this. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. Okay. This is when you're trying to do across row 2. What about row 3, sir? What about row 3, sir? Same thing will repeat, no? For this, row 3 will consider first we will take with A31, even number, will cancel the first row. A32, odd number, so negative sign. So we'll cancel the second column with the third row, and then what? A33, so even number. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, so even number. Again, we'll take with the positive sign. We'll cancel the third row and third column. Okay, so matrices can be found like this. So you'll get, for this condition, you'll get this as matrix. For this condition, you'll get, if you cancel this one, you'll get this and this as the matrix to be found for determinant. For this condition, you'll get simply these two matrices. Okay, I hope you understand this. Okay, so row 3 is also very simple. Row 3 is also very, very simple. Okay, I hope you understood both the rows, R1 and R2. R3 you can please solve. R3, try once. Try again. Means try this by yourself and we'll see. Okay, you can ask me if you're not getting row 3, comment below. That's a row 3 also you need to explain. So in the regular classes I will explain, or in the revision classes whenever I'm taking, I explain this part. But I don't think you will ask because it's going to be very, very simple. So now we're doing for column 1. So again I have to write the matrix. Quickly we'll write. So I'm trying to do here only for one column. Same concept will apply for all the columns. So only for one column I'm doing. So let me do for this column I can do. This column I can do. Okay. So for column 1, let's see. For column 1, this is my consideration. Means I will expand across A11. So A1 will look like this. Plus sign. Why plus sign, sir? Why plus sign, sir? Plus sign here, bacha, because A11 is positive, so it will be plus sign A11. So 11 is positive, so A11, it is not 911, it is A11. It is A11. Okay, I hope you can see that. Next, what is the so if I am doing that, what matrix? I'll cancel this one and this one, this one and this one. So what is my left out part? Determinant of A22. Okay, A23, then A32, and then A33. A33. Acha, this is not matrix. I hope you understand this. I have written here everywhere as matrix symbol. Okay, no, determinant I have written here, but I have written here as matrix. This is all determinant. Okay, this is all determinant. This all are determinant. Okay, even this is determinant, bacha. Okay, all right. So if I am doing for this, first one is done. Next, I'll consider this element. For column 1, second element is A21. So A21 is what? 2 plus 1 is odd. So it will become minus sign. So minus A21, minus A21. So in this case, we will have this row to be cancelled. We will have this row to be cancelled. Check here, please. Check here, please. This row is cancelled now. So what is left out? Part where we are looking to find matrix. So A12, A13, A32, and A33. Correct, right? Correct, right? If I'm considering, please check here. Second element of column 1, then I will cancel second row and the first column. Correct? Because column 1 we are considering, so obviously column 1 is out. But which element? Second element. So second row is cancelled. So if you consider this, what is left out? A12. So A12, A13, A32. Check here, A32 and A33. Okay. Now what next is? A31. Next is what? So what I'm gonna take in this case? A31. So A31. So I'll write A31 means 3 plus 1 is positive. 3 plus 1 is positive. So I'll write here plus sign A31. And I'm not writing this minus 1 to the power I plus j. I hope you understand that. I means 3, j means 1, so I plus j is 4. A 3 1. Okay, sir. So I will cancel this part. What is left now? Simply A12, A13, A22 and A23. How will you solve this? How will you solve this? Simply multiply this and take the negative sign as we are doing in second order of matrix when we're finding the determinant. I hope you understood this. For column 1 also understood. So we are going to cancel this and this row first, then this and this row first column and third row, and then you can continue and simplify in this order. Plus minus sign, I hope you know we are taking with respect to this understanding. I minus 1 power I plus j. When I plus j is even, this becomes positive. Whenever it is odd, it becomes negative. Okay, move on to, okay, I have taken a question to understand how does it work. Okay, so let me solve it here for you. What is it? So we will have to do for all this term. We'll have to do it for all this term. Okay, now calculation might be a little time taking. Okay, so let me just start with it. So if I'm doing across, let's say row 1 only, simply row 1 I will take. So how will I do? 6, first one I said no, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus. How, sir? A11, so positive, A12 negative, A13, 1 plus 3 is positive, so I am taking like that. Directly I am taking. So this will be what? Plus, so determinant of A will be given by plus times of 6. You don't have to write plus because I am writing in this case. This will be minus 3, 1, 1, minus 4. Next will be what? Minus of minus 7. What is it? If I take this case, I am cancelling this and this. What is left now? So 1 minus 4. 1 minus 4 and 1 2. Check here. Now in the third part, I'm going to consider which one. Check here please. This and this will be gone. Okay, for which one? For plus 8. What is the matrix which is left? 1 minus 3 and 2 1 and 2 1. Please check here. For 6 I cancelled first row, first column, so minus 3 1 and 1 minus 4 left. For minus 7, I cancel first row and second column. So this is gone. So 1, 1, 1, 2 minus 4. For the third element, which is plus 8, I got what? I cancel first row and third column. So I'm getting what? 1 minus 3 and 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Simplify this, please. 6 times. What is this going to be? Minus 3 times minus 4. So plus 12. 1 times 1. So minus 1. Correct. Plus 12 minus 1. For this minus. So plus 7. Now consider this 1 minus 4. So 1 into minus 4 is minus 4 and minus 2. Correct, right? 1 into minus 4 is minus 4 and 2 into 1 is 2. So with the minus sign, so minus 2 plus 8 times here. What is this going to be? 1 minus, so 1 into 1 is 1. 2 into 3 is 6 and minus of minus 6 will become plus 6. Check here what I have here. Final answer for determinant A. 6 times of 11. 7 times of what, bacha? 7 times of 6, right? So minus 42, correct? 7 times of, this is minus 6, 7, 6 is 42, plus and minus is minus. This is what? 8 times of plus 7, so 56. Check here, please. Please check here. Am I right? Minus 4 and minus 2 is minus 6 only, correct, sir? Okay, minus 4 and minus 2, that's 6. 42, 1 second. So minus 4 and minus 2, correct. So 56 is this correct answer. 1 plus 7, so 7 plus 6, 7 8 56. Now see here, 66 minus 42 will become what? This will become 14, right? 6 minus 2 is 4, 5 minus 4 is 1. So this will be what? Plus sign, right? So this will be 6 plus 4 will be 10 and 7 will be 8. So what is my determinant of A? Mod. Determinant of A is 80. Determinant of A is 80. Please check the answer. Okay, check the answer once if it is right or wrong. I hope it is right. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, answer is 80. Please check. Please cross check. Now few points to remember. Whenever we're dealing with determinant, we have to remember few points. Okay, some properties. Let's see them one by one, sir. Determinants obtained along, I said this, whether you find across any row or any column, it is always the same. Always the same, sir. Okay. For easy calculation, this part. Now obviously since we are multiplying, remember this, you consider any row, then what do? You multiply the matrix you are getting left out after the cancellation of the row with the element of the row. Means if I'm considering, see here, if I'm considering the row 1 or this column 1, I took first element A11, second element A22, sorry A21, third element A31. So I'm considering all the elements. So if A11 was 0, if A1 was 0, if this was also 0, this was also 0, notice the whole answer. 0, no? Think about it. If A11 is 0, then the whole multiplication is 0. A21 is 0, whole multiplication is 0. A31 is 0 means whole multiplication is 0. So basically, it's easier to find determinant when we have more number of zeros in a given row or column. So whenever we are expanding it, expanding to find the determinant, try to consider the row or column. Which has more number of zeros. Okay, sir. Why expanding? So now we don't have to consider this all the time. Okay, just remember the I plus j is even or odd, and if it is even then +1, if it is odd then -1. This I have also explained to you how, because for even powers it's +1, for odd powers it is negative, sir. Okay. Now we remember this. We used to multiply A and B like this in matrices, but we don't do it in the case of determinant. We don't do the multiplication the way we multiply the matrices. Okay, we don't do the multiplication of matrices the way is to multiply the determinant. So we do the multiplication, but we find the value first, then we multiply. We don't do it like the matrices, like the first row with column 1 and like that we don't do. Row and column, that operation of the matrix multiplication we don't do in the case of determinant. Okay, this is not applicable in the case of determinant because it is a value. So why will you apply that? It is a scalar value. Determinant, once you write determinant A, it becomes a scalar value. Then why will you apply row and column operation? Correct? Okay. Few more points. So if I have, let's say, a matrix to power n, what is the meaning of matrix to power n? What is the meaning of this? It means I am multiplying matrix A to itself how many times? N times. How many times? M times. Matrix to power A means what? Sorry, matrix to power n means what? I am multiplying the matrix to itself how many times? N times, sir. Okay, so like this. So even if whenever you have this condition given here, matrix power n taken determinant, then you can find the determinant first and then they take the power n. Means find the determinant first and whatever you got, multiply it n times. Multiply it n times. So same thing, multiply n times. Okay, sir. This is just n times. I hope you can read it. I'll rewrite it. This is n times. This is n times. Okay, sir. Now A equal to KB. If I have a matrix written like this, A equal to KB. K is a constant. K is a constant. Okay. And what is the order of the matrix? N. Order is n. Order is n. Then I can write determinant of A. This is matrix form. Remember this. A equal to KB is a matrix form. Okay. Both A and B are of the same order. Okay. They are square matrix of order n. So both matrix of, because I said no, determinant will not exist for any rectangular matrix. It has to be a square matrix. So for the same order, I can write this as K power n B. Please check here. K power n B. Where n is what? N is any number. The order can be 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So n is any number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what is the explanation? I'll say again. If I have a matrix, remember this. What is KB represents in matrix? What is KB represents? It represents scalar multiplication. No, multiplication of matrix. I can write 2 times of a matrix, 3 times of a matrix. That's what I'm saying. So if it is written like this, then to find determinant of the matrix A, I can simply write this as K power n times B. K power n times B. We will use it in the questions. Okay. B what? Determinant of B. Now for any two determinants A and B, for the matrix A and B, this property is valid. You multiply the determinant, the matrices first and take determinant, or you can find determinant of A and determinant of B and multiply, or you can find determinant of product, so first multiply B and A and then take the determinant, again be equal, and A B transpose also you can do. Why, sir? Because determinant of B transpose or determinant of just B is always same. So whether you find transpose and find the determinant, or you can simply take the matrix and find the determinant, the answer is same. That's why you can take B transpose here, or you can take A transpose here, or you can take A transpose and B transpose here. So basically this condition is always going to give you a same answer determinant of AB, determinant of A times determinant of B, determinant of BA, determinant of AB transpose. So all this condition will give you a same scalar value, let's say K dash. Or let me write it as some other number. I can write it as C. Let's say this constant value or the scalar value is C, which is the determinant value of AB, like this. Okay, this is the same thing, no? This is the same thing here. If you apply this, if our matrix written like this, Ka, I can apply determinant on this and get this K power n A. See here, please. K power n B is written there, determinant B. In this case, A. Okay, where A is of order n, square matrix of order n. I hope this is clear. Okay, I hope this is clear. All right, sir. Coming to the questions now. Coming to the question side now. What does this question says? Find the value of x. Find the value of x for which determinant A is vanishes. Means what? Determinant A is 0. Correct, right? So how will you find this? So simply you will take this matrix, put it in determinant form, and do the expansion across any of the row and column. So if I take across this, I have 1 0. Even across this, I have only 1 0. So I can take any, no? I can take any. So let me take across only first row. Okay, remember this. What I'm saying is, for this matrix given, I have to find determinant, and they've said the determinant vanishes means it becomes 0. Vanishes means it becomes 0. So I can find the determinant. Whatever I'm gonna get will be in terms of x, because variable x is present. Put that equal to 0 and solve for x. Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. So I'm doing the expansion across x. First row across row 1. I'm doing. Okay, I hope you understand that. So first is positive. We know that this sign, though you know by now. This is positive, this is negative, and this is also positive. Plus minus plus. I hope you know this. Plus minus plus. So if I'm doing this, I'll go like that. Check here. X plus 1, okay, times what, bacha? Let me erase this. Times what? This is left now. If I take this, then this is cancelled. This and this is cancelled. I'll explain it to you anyway. So I'll cancel this and this. So what is left now? X plus 4, 0, 0x. Next I'm going to consider minus 1. So minus of minus 1. This minus sign is for this, the operation, because the number of term will be 1, 2. So 1, 2 will become 1 plus 2 is 3. So negative sign. Then 1 is also negative. So I've taken minus 1. Okay. Now in this case I will erase which? So row will be the same. Column will be second one. Column will be second one. So if I do that, what I'm getting? Check here. So I'm left with 2, 0, 2, 0 and 0x, 0x. I hope this is clear. Now if I'm doing for the third column, doing for the third column. So in this case, I'll cancel the third column. Okay, 0 will be there. So if I'm doing like this, plus 0, anything is there, doesn't matter, no? Because 0, whatever value you get for this thing, multiplied with 0 will become what? 0. So this is basically is, whole thing is equal to 0. So don't have to write that. Let's simplify this part, please. Okay, this is what, bacha, we are finding here determinant of A. Okay, if I do this, what I get? Okay, if I do this, what I get? Please check here. So x plus 1 times of, in the bracket, x plus 4 times x will be what? X times of x plus 4, I can write like this, and minus 0. 0 times 0 is just 0. This will become plus 1. Okay, plus 1, minus and minus is plus. 2x, simply 2x. So check this out. So what I'm getting determinant A as x plus 1, and this is what? X square plus 4x, x square plus 4x, and what is this? Plus 2x, plus 2x. Correct? Correct, sir? Okay. All right. So let me just do the expansion again. Over here I can do next slide. Help me write this. So determinant of A is coming as x plus 1 times of x square plus 4x plus what is it? Just 2x. Please check. Just 2x. Okay. Yeah. So I can take this x as common. If I do that, what is left here? X plus 1. This is simply x plus 4 plus 2. Do the expansion inside the bracket. I've taken x from here and here common. Okay, this is x plus 4x, no? X times of x plus 4. So I have taken x common here. So this becomes what? X plus, let's do the expansion here. Forgive me. This is x square plus 4x plus x plus 4 plus 2. Simply expanding the two brackets, what I'm getting here, x times of x square plus 5x plus 6. Okay, 5x plus 6. I can factorize this. X equals to what is it? So x plus 2 times of x plus 3. Please cross check. Please cross check. X times of x is x square. X times of 3 is 3x, and x times of 2 is 2x. So 3x plus 2x will be 5x, and 2 times of 3 is what? 6. So this is correct. This is correct. Okay. If you're not sure, do the multiplication and check it. Okay. Or you can do the split the middle term over here and understand how it is working. Okay. X square plus 3x plus 2x if you write and take the common of x and 3 there, it becomes x plus 2 and x plus 3. Okay. And this is given as equal to 0. Equal to 0. Check here. In the question is given equal to 0. So what are the values of x I can get? I can get x as 0 because x is multiplied here. X is multiplied here. I hope you understood how we got this x, no? I hope you understood this. So see here, this x is present already here. I don't have to multiply, but I multiplied it anyway. So this x, whatever was present here, no, I can rewrite this as, if you want me to, I can rewrite this as simply this, x times of x plus 4. Correct? So I can take this x common, no, here and here. That's what taken here. So now x is 0. One element will be minus 2, other will be minus 3. What is the meaning of this, sir? If I put x as 0, whole thing is 0. X as minus 2, whole thing is 0. X is minus 3, whole thing is 0. So the value of x for which the determinant will vanish, the value of x for which the determinant a will vanish is what? 0, minus 2, minus 3. I hope you understood this. I hope you understood this. Okay. I moved on to the next question. All right, sir. Clear? Clear, right? Okay. Now, again, they're saying the determinant of this matrix and this matrix are equal. Find value of x. So we have to find the determinant. We have to find the determinant. How will I find the first one? So I'll find this 2x plus 5. Oh, sorry, not plus 5, no. Just simply 2x. Okay. And this is what? 8x equals to what, bacha? 6 minus 2 and 7, 3. 7, 3. Do it here. Do it here. It'll become 2x into x. This will become what? Minus, because this is negative. Second will become negative. This is a11, no? So positive, and this is a12. So negative. So minus 5 times of 8. Okay. 5 times of 8 equals to what? 6 times of 3 minus of minus 2 times of 7. Okay. One minus sign is because of this. This is negative, this is positive. So, and then minus 2 is already there. So minus of minus 2. So this becomes 2x square. This is minus 40. This is 18. 6 times 3 is 18. And this is plus 14. Plus 14. I can divide everything by 2. Please check here. So I can cancel this 2. This as 20. This as 9. And this as 7. I'm dividing everything by 2. What do I have now? X square equals to 9 plus 7 is 16. This 20 will go on that side. Will become plus 20. What I get? X square equals to 36. What I get? X equals to plus minus 6. X equals to plus minus 6. Option A. Option A is correct answer. Option A is correct answer. X equals to plus minus 6. Please check here. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Simple one. No, this was very simple. This was very simple question. Okay. All right. They're saying that another matrix is given 2 cross 2. What is the order? 2 cross 2. They're asking find the value. Find the value. Okay. Don't get confused because of the two terms. I can have the element as complex also, no? So a plus ib, a minus ib, like that I can have. So how will I do it? The operation, what we have learnt remains same. It does nothing changes. So what we have learnt, let's take this matrix to be a. So determinant of a, let's say it's equals to a plus ib minus c plus id, c plus id, and a plus, sorry, it's a minus, bacha, my bad, a minus ib. Okay, what did we say? What we have learnt? This is positive first of all, this is negative because first term is positive, 1 1, and this is 1 2, so negative. Okay, how will I expand this? Across first one, if I do a. So for 2 cross 2 we don't have to do anything, no? Simply we have learned this. We have learned this. For 2 cross 2, I take in this order, this multiplication this with this and this with a minus sign. So I can do it like this, a plus ib times of a minus ib, okay, minus this one minus c plus id, okay, and this is c plus id, c plus id. Please check, please check. This minus sign is over here only present, so I have taken in the consideration minus c plus id from there. Okay, let's do the expansion. This is determinant a. So if I do that, I get what? A square first. A into a is a square. Now a into ib will become what, bacha? Minus aib. So basically, simply it will become iab. Just a second. This, if I multiply with this, I get what? iab. Now if I do this with this also, what I get? Okay, I don't have to do that, no? Why, sir? Formula is there. Formula is there, sir. A plus b, a minus b. The formula is what, bacha? A square minus b square. B is ib, right? B is ib, not a problem. Okay. Over here, yes, same thing, sir. Same thing, sir. Okay, makes my life easier. A, so I can take this as a also, no? A plus b, and this is a minus b, correct? Then I will take this as what? I will take this a square minus b square. So this will be id the whole square, okay, minus c square. I hope you understand that. So I have taken, this is ulta, id plus c the whole square, sorry, id plus c and id minus c. So I can take a plus b and a minus b in this order, so id whole square minus c square. Simplifying this will give me what? Let's check on the next slide. So I will have determinant a equal to simply a square minus, check here, I square b square. What is it? I square b square, correct? I square b square. Next what? Minus sign I square d square. I square d square. Next what? Minus c square. Minus c square. Now please check here. A square, I square is what? I square is minus 1, no? So minus in times of minus 1 and b square. Over here same thing. This is what? Minus 1 times of d square minus c square. Okay. What is this going to be? A square. This will become plus b square simply. Okay. And this, if I take this negative side inside, this negative if I take inside for both the terms, it becomes what? Plus d square plus c square. If I arrange it, I get what? A square plus b square plus c square plus d square. Any of the option like this? A square, b square, c square. Option A. A square, b square, c square, d square. A square, b square, c square, d square. Option A. Answer is A. Answer is A, sir. Okay. If you are not getting it, do the calculation. Same way, use this formula. This times this times this with determinant of A. You will get the answer as A square, b square, c square, d square. Simple. Simple. Okay. Now one more concept in this session, which is area of triangle. You have learnt in grade 10. Grade 10 you have learnt area of triangle, right? Or maybe in 11th also. You have learnt this area of triangle from the, which chapter? From this chapter, sir. Yes. In coordinate you have learnt, no? How is it given? For 3 points, if I have a triangle like this, x1, y1, okay, x2, y2, okay, and this is my x3, y3. So if it is A, this is B, and this is C. The vertex are A, B, C, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, x3, y3. Then I can find the area. I can find the area of this triangle using this formula. Half times of x1 times y2, y3, x2 times y3, y1, x3 times y1, y2. Remember we learned this 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. We have learned this order. Okay. So this was there, sir. Yes, this was there, sir. Then why? How come it's here, sir? We can simply, in a very simplest step, we can find out area of a triangle using coordinate geometry. Using determinant. Let's see how. So if I'm writing, forget about this right now. Forget about this right now. This is true, no? You'll all agree with me. How, sir? If I'm expanding across row 1, please see. Is it row 1? No, it is across column 1. It is across column 1. Expansion across column 1. Check here, please. expanding across column 1. If I do that, I can write this as what? x1 times of this matrix. Check here please. Across column 1, x1 times of, across column 1, x1 times of y21, y31. Yes sir, true. Yes sir. What about second element? x2 will become minus sign because it is 1, 2, so negative sign will be there. We have learnt it. This is plus, this is minus, and this is plus, so minus sign will come here, correct? Now what I'll have for x2, I will cancel this and this. I get what? y11, y31, y11, y31. Please check. For second element, second row and first column is cancelled, so y11, y31. Okay, I am finding determinant of this matrix. Okay, why we will see. Now I am coming to third element. Third element is positive, so plus sign. x3 is there, so x3. Now I'll cancel what? This and this. What is left? y11, y21, y11, y21, y11, y21. Then you all agree, all of you agree that yes sir, if I am expanding this matrix or finding the determinant of this matrix across the column 1, I will get something like this. I'll get something like this. Okay, okay sir. If I further simplify this, how will this look like, bacha? This will look like this. x1 times of y2 times 1 is just y2, and this is simply minus y3, because y3 times 1 is same like this. This will look like what, bacha? Minus x2, y1 minus y3. Okay, we are doing this same way. This will look like plus x3 and y1 minus y2. y1 minus y2. Please check. Correct, na? Correct, right? y1 minus y2. Now please cross check with this. x1 y2 y3, x1 y2 y3 with the negative sign. Over here I have x2, but negative sign is missing. Negative is here plus is there. So if I take this minus common, let me rewrite it. And if I take this plus sign common, okay, x1, I'm writing this, the last two brackets same. I'm just taking this minus sign common. This becomes plus x2, and this will reverse its sign, so it will become y3 minus y1. So it was y1 minus y3. I'm taking minus common, it becomes y3 minus y1. This will be written as it is. Now please cross check. x1 y2 y3, x1 y2 y3. Now x2 y3 y1, x2 y3 y1. Sign you check, plus minus here. x3 y1 y2, x3 y1 y2, plus minus. So basically, if I solve this matrix, okay, then I get the same result. So I can take this matrix. What is the matrix? Please see, x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, and this was 1, 1, 1. This was 1, 1, 1. And multiply this with 1 by 2. Why sir? Why this 1 by 2? Because what was missing? Please check. Only this 1 by 2 is missing. If I multiply the whole thing by 1 by 2, which is nothing but multiply this whole thing, this entire thing, by 1 by 2, I'll get the same value. And what is that? What is that, sir? That is my area of the triangle. Check here, please. If 1 by 2 is multiplied with this determinant, and if this is determinant, let's say A. This is, let's say, matrix determinant A. If I multiply 1 by 2 over here, if I multiply 1 by 2, okay, yeah. If I multiply 1 by 2 over here, this becomes the same thing. Multiplied like this, correct? This also becomes 1 by 2 times of this whole thing. So same way I'm saying here, if I multiply 1 by 2 over here, this becomes basically what? Area of triangle ABC. So instead of finding this value, if you can find this value, also we get same representation. I hope you understand this. What is this one? What is this x1, y1? Please check the pairs. Coordinate of first vertex, coordinate of second vertex, coordinate of the third vertex. So if you arrange the coordinates of the vertex of the triangle in a matrix form and find determinant like this, then you will reach where? You will reach the area of triangle only. Okay, this is it. That's it for the concept. Okay, moving on. Next condition. Remember, even the previous time when you learned the area of triangle, this concept comes right after this. Why, sir? If I have a triangle, it is made up of 3 points. But if I have a 3-point arranged like this, then I can say it is collinear. I can say it is collinear means it is what? Collinear means lies in same line. All 3 points lies in the same line. Then can you form a triangle like this? No. So basically, if I form a triangle using this, what is the area of this triangle? Area of this triangle ABC, if this is A, this is B, this is C, will be simply 0. If the points are collinear, if the 3 points are collinear, then area of the triangle will be what? 0. So if I can somehow take this determinant to be 0, then whenever I have this situation when the determinant is coming as 0, I can say the points A, B, C having the coordinates x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3 will be collinear. I hope you understand that. Whenever I can prove this condition, x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3 and 1, 1, 1 arranged in a matrix, prove the determinant to be 0. When that is true, then I can say simply the points A, B, C are collinear, or they are not forming a triangle, they are simply on a same straight line. Okay, that's the condition. Because what does this represent? This is representing area of the triangle. And when that is equal to 0, that means basically the matrix, the determinant has to be 0. So determinant, whenever you can prove this, you can say the points are collinear, sir. Moving to the first question. Find values of K if area of triangle is given. Okay, so we have area of triangle given. In a triangle ABC, area is 4 square units. The coordinates are given as K0, 4, 0 and 0, 2. So you have to arrange in the matrix. How do you arrange, bacha? So first will come what? X1, Y1. So X1 is K, Y1 is 0. X2 is what? 4. Y1 is 0. X3 is what? 0. Y1 is 2. And what about the last one? Simply 1, 1, 1. Simply 1, 1, 1. Correct, sir? Okay. If that is the case, they're saying that multiply it with 1 by 2. This is my area. Okay, this is my area. This is my area of triangle. And this is given as 4. So simplify this. How will you find it? Across, can we find across 0? There are 2 terms here, 0. So I can find across this only, no? Simple it will be. So across second column I can find out. So what will be the first term? This is 1, 2, this is negative. So for the second column, this is 1, 2, so negative, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. Correct, sir. This is 1, 2, so negative, this is 2, 2, so positive, this is 2, 3, so again negative. Okay, correct, sir. Okay, sorry, 3, 2, sorry, not 2, 3, this is 2, 1, this is 2, 1, this is 1, 2. Remember this element is given by 1, 2, this element is A22, this element is A32. Correct, no? So 1 plus 2 is odd, so negative. 2 plus 2 is even, so positive. And 3 plus 2 is odd, so negative. Okay, so expand across 0. If I expand across 0, what is it? I don't have to write this 0 into 0 something. Doesn't matter. Again 0. This is the minus sign. This is the plus sign. Okay, so does not matter again. I'm finding the area of the triangle. Okay, what about the last one? So minus of 2. What is the matrix left? So cancel this and this. The matrix left is what? K1 and 4, 1. K1 and 4, 1. For 0 and 0, I'm not finding anything because it's going to be 0. What is it going to be? Simply I add 0. So this is 0, 0, and this is minus 2. So minus 2 times of what, bacha? K minus 4. So what I get here? This is given as 4, right? This is area is given as 4. So 4 equals to, this is 4. So 4 equals to, please check here, area is given as 4 square units. So 4 equals to, this is simply minus 2k plus 8 plus 8. Bring this 8 here. Bring this, or I can bring this 2k over here and 4 over there. I get 2k equals to 8 minus 4. Please check. 2k comes here, becomes positive. 4 goes there, becomes negative. So 8 minus 4. What is the answer? 2k equals to 4. So what is k equals to? K equals to 2. K equals to 2. K equals to 2. Correct? Answer is k equal to 2. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the next question. I hope you understood this. Area was given, we found the determinant and multiplied with 1 by 2. Okay, I did not multiply it 1 by 2. Okay, one mistake I have done, sir. Okay, this will be multiplied with what, bacha? Whole thing is multiplied with 1 by 2, no? This is the just determinant. So 1 by 2 have to be multiplied here. Okay. Okay, so this is multiplied with 1 by 2. So I can do two things. I can do basically, so this is erased. This is all wrong. Because I have not considered 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is in the area formula, right? So if I do that, so 1 by 2 will be left here. Okay. So cross multiply this, you will get what? 8 here. You will get what? 8 here. So you get 8 equals to minus 2k plus 8. So 8 and 8 goes out. What is it? K equal to 0. K equal to 0. Answer is k equal to 0. Please make this change. Please make this change. I forgot to take this value 1 by 2 into consideration, and for that I got the answer to be incorrect. Because 1 by 2 is present, no? 1 by 2 is present. For this 0, 0 is not valid. But if I multiply this 1 by 2, it will become what? Minus k plus 4, which will cancel the 4 over here. So answer will become 0 only. Okay. So simplify this. Okay. Alright. Not big a mistake. Just I forgot the considering 1 by 2 in front of the determinant. Okay, sir. Find the value of k if the area of triangle is ABD is 3. So okay, fine. I will give you a hint how to solve it, but you can solve this question. What is are given here, bacha? So let me write the matrix first. So it is 1, 3. Next one is 0, 0. Next one is k, 0. This is 1, 1, 1. This is my matrix. What? Let's solve. And the area will be 1 by 2 times of this. So this is area of triangle ABD. Area of triangle ABD. Area of triangle ABD is given by half times of this. So you can expand across this only. I would suggest expand across this. So you'll have 2 zeros here. So you have to just do for 3. Correct? This will be negative again. This will be negative. So you can do it like this. Minus 3 times of. So again 1 by 2 will be there. 1 by 2 is there. Okay. This is again area. Minus 3 times of what? So this will be cancelled. This will be cancelled. So you'll have just 0, 1, k1. Solve this and check the answer. Solve this and check the answer. So this is given as 3. This is given as 3. So put here as 3. Solve this condition and get the answer. Okay. Please comment below. Please comment below for the answer. I think the answer should come as C. Please cross check. Please cross check. Answer should be C, I think. Okay. Please cross check. Correct. Please cross check. Answer should be plus minus 2. Okay. So solve this. Previous question I solved the same kind. Okay. So please try and solve this question from your side. I have given you the final result. From here just simplify this and get the answer. Okay. Chaliye, moving on. This problem. Okay, sir. Again, it's saying it's collinear. They have given 3 coordinate system. So it is A1, B1, A2, B2, A1 plus A2 plus comma B1 plus B2, and they're saying it's collinear. Means what? Means what? If I found the first thing is form the matrix. Form the matrix, sir. How will that look like? So first one is A1, B1. Next is A2, B2. Next is A1 plus A2. Okay, and B1 plus B2, and this is 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, not the matrix, the determinant. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay. The thing is collinear means this. If this is matrix A, determinant A, then this is given equal to 0. This is given equal to 0. Why, sir? Because it is collinear, no? In collinear, what happens? The determinant becomes equal to 0. See here. See here. Yeah, this part becomes equal to 0. Same thing I've taken here. Same thing I've taken here. So next is what? Simplifying it. Simplifying it. Okay. So I can do across first row only. I can do across first row only. Let's do it. So first thing will look like this. I'll do it. I'll do the first step here. So mod determinant of A will looking like this. A1 times of. So if I have to cancel this and this, I'll get what? B2 1 and B1 plus B2 times 1. Okay. Not times 1. Just simply 1. Next will be what? Minus B1. Minus B1. Please check. In this case, I'll cancel which one? I'll cancel second column. First row is to cancelled. first row is cancelled. I'll cancel second column in this case. So minus b1. What is left now, bacha? a21, okay, a21 and a1 plus a2, and this is 1. Okay, now last will be positive. I have taught you this, plus minus plus, so last is positive. So again plus 1 times of, what is it? I have to cancel the third row now, third column now, please check. Third column I'm cancelling now. What is left now? This thing, a2 b2 and a1 plus a2 times b1 plus b2. Not times, simply in the matrix form. Okay, simply in the matrix form. So if you have to write this same thing again over here, so determinant of a will look like this, something, please check here. a1 times what? a1 I'll write first. So a1 times of what? Multiply this. b2 minus b2 into 1 is just b2, so b2 minus b1 b2 times 1. Check here, I have to do this multiplication, no? b2, so this b2 minus b1 plus b2 times 1, which is nothing but b1 plus b2, nothing but b1 plus b2. So I can simply write like this, correct. I don't have to multiply with 1, same thing will remain. What about next one? Minus b1, what is it? Check here. a2 minus, same thing, a2 minus a1 a2. So first a2 minus a1 plus a2, please check. a2 minus a1 plus a2, correct, this way. Okay, now what? 1 is there, so only 1, so plus 1. What is left here in the bracket? Please check. a2 times b1 plus b2, so a2 times b1 plus b2 minus sign is there. b2 times a1 plus a2, check here. b2 times a1 plus a2, so minus b2 times a1 plus a2. Okay, now we have to simplify this. Okay, it's going to take some time, but we'll solve it, no problem. So check here, this is my a1. What is this in the bracket now? b2 minus b1 minus b2. What is over here? This is b1, right? This is b1. Check here, this is b1. Okay, so b1, this is a2 minus a1 minus a2. Okay, plus 1. I don't have to write 1 here. So this will become what? Simply a2 b1 plus a2 b2, correct, bacha? And this will be what? Minus b2 a1 minus b2 a2. I am doing the multiplication with this. b2 a1 minus b2 a2, minus sign is there. Anything getting cancelled? Check here. b2 a2 goes out, a2 a2 goes out, a2 b2 and a2 b2 goes out. What is left now? So a1 into b1 with a negative sign, so minus a1 b1. Again minus b1, this is plus a1, correct? Check here. So minus into minus will become plus here, and again what is left? a1 b1. Okay, what about here? a2 plus a2 b1, and what is this? Minus b2 a1 minus b2 a1, please check. Minus b2 a1, correct. This and this goes out because a1 b1 minus a1 b1. What is this? What is it I have left? a2 b1 minus b2 a1. Okay, what is given in the question? This determinant is equal to 0. I found this determinant over here is equal to 0. So put this here, you get what? b2 a1 equals to a2 b1. Please check. b2 if I bring here, it will become positive. b2 a1 equals to a2 b1. Please arrange it. So a1 b2 equals to a2 b1. 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 Option A. Check here. a1 b2 a2 b1. a1 b2 a2 b1. Option A is correct answer. Okay, sir. Now what about this? Oh, this is a simple question. What is the meaning of this? Simply factorial. So I have to rewrite this determinant. How will I rewrite this? 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial. Okay, let's call this to be determinant A. This is going to be 2 times of 2 factorial. What is this? 3 times of 3 factorial. What is this? 4 times of 4 factorial. What is the last one? 3 factorial, 4 factorial and 5 factorial. Okay, okay. Number might get bigger, so let's simplify this. How will this look like? Okay, so this will be just 1, 2 factorial is 2, 3 factorial is 3 times of 2. What is the meaning of n factorial, bacha? N times of n minus 1 and keep going like this, correct? So if I have, let's say, 4 factorial, it means what? Let's say 14 factorial, what it means? 14 times of 13, 12 and so on, 12 and so on. So if it is 2 factorial, so 2, 3 factorial means 3 times 2, so 6, 2 times of 2 factorial, so 2 factorial is just 2, 2 factorial is just 2 times of 2 is 4, 3 factorial is 6, 6 times of 3 is 18, 4 factorial is what? 4 into 3 into 2, so 4 3 is 12, what is it? If I have to write it again, 4 into 3 into 2, because this is 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2, so 4 3 is 12, 12 times 2 is 24, 24 times 2, 4 is 96. What is it? 96. What is it? 96. Please check. Please check. This is 96. This is 96. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. What about this last one? 3 factorial is going to be 6 again. This is going to be what, bacha? 4 factorial is again going to be what? 24, I guess. 4 into 3 into 2, so 12 into 2 is 24. 5 factorial is going to be what? 5 into 24. Correct, now 4 factorial is 24. Then 5 factorial is 5 into 24. So 120. Okay, sir. 120. Okay, sir. Sorry. 120 is there. Now to find this determinant, how will I find this? So let me write this over here. 1, 2, 6, 4, 18, 96. Yeah. 1, 2, 6, 4, 18, 96. What is it next? 624, 122. 624, 120. Okay, this is my determinant of A. Determinant of A. Alright. Alright. How will it look like? So if I have to take across first row, I can take across first row. So it'll be looking like this, bacha. Please check. Please check. It'll be determinant A will look like this. So I will have 1 times of, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus. So 1 times of, I'll cancel the first one. I'll get 18 times 120. So 18 times 120 minus 96 times 24. First one is done. Next is what? Minus 2. Next is minus 2. I'll write it here only. Minus 2 times of what, bacha? So this will be cancelled now. So I'll get 120 times 4. So 4 times of 120 minus 6 times of 96. Okay. Next is what? Positive. So I'll write here only positive. Okay, positive. How will this look like? Let me erase this. Okay. So plus 6 times of, in this case, I will have this cancelled. I will have this cancelled. This and this. So I will have this what? 4 times of 24. 4 times of 24 minus 18 times of 6. Correct? Correct? Okay, sir. Alright. So what is this going to be? 1 times of, how will I multiply this? So 0 is there. 18 times 2 is 36. Okay. So in hand is 3. 18 times 1 is 18 plus 3 is 21. Okay. 2160. Please cross check the multiplication. Now 96 times 24. So 24 times 6 will be what? 24 times 6. So I am doing 96 times 24. Okay. So 24 times 6 will be what? 24 times 5 is 120. So 144 I guess. So 14 is there. 144 means 4. I have 14 in hand. So 24 times 9 is going to be what? I think 216. 216 plus 14. How much is that? 230. 230. So answer is 2304. 2304. Please cross check. Please cross check. Okay. If you are not sure with the multiplication, please cross check. Okay. Do the multiplication and get it. Okay, sir. Minus 2 times of, what is this? 480. 480. This is going to be what? 6 6 are 36, in hand 3, 9 6 are 54, and 3 is 57. 5 7 6, correct? 36 and correct 56. Now plus sign 6 will be this is simply 96. 24 times 4 is 96. Yeah. 18 times 6 will be 108. 108. 18 times 5 is 90. So 18 times 6 is 108. Let's simplify this, please. 1 is there, so I don't have to do with 1 over here. So 10. So this is bigger. 23104 is bigger. So 2304 is bigger. So 4 minus 0 is 4. This is going to be 10 minus 6 is again 4. Okay. And this is going to be 2 minus 1 is 1. So this is minus 144. Okay, sir. What about this minus 2 times of 6 minus 0 will be 6. 7 minus 8 will be 9. And this 90 is simply 96. This will be what? Plus 6 times of minus what? 8 times of 6 is 8 minus 6 is 2. And this is 12. Minus 12, correct? 108 is bigger. So 8 minus 6 is 2. 10 minus 9 is 1. Simplify this, please. So minus 144. Minus 6 2 times 2 is 12. 192. Okay. And forgive me, plus 192. This is minus sign, no? The difference is negative here. So minus plus 192. And this is what? Minus 72, right? 12 6 is 72. Simplify this, please. So if I do that, I get what? If I add these two, 4 plus 2 will be what? 4 plus 2 will be 6. 7 plus 4 is 1 and 2. So 216 plus 192. Please check here. 6 minus 2 is 4. 11 minus 9 is 2 with a negative sign. This is my determinant of A. I was looking for this. Minus 24 is my option D. Option D. Okay. Okay. Minus 24. Minus 24 is my answer. Okay. Simple. The calculation was there. The calculation was there, but simple. I think, I might have made some mistake here, but I've tried not to make any mistake. But I'm also human. Might make some calculation mistake. So please check. Please check your answer. I think it should be right. I think it should be right. So minus 24 is option D. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Come on. Few questions left. Let's complete this quickly. Okay, sir. They are saying that ABC is not equal to 0. ABC is not equal to 0, and this determinant is given. Okay. Equal to 0. Then they have also given that this condition is true. Then find this value. Then find this value. This will be little calculative, I think. So let's try to solve it quickly again. So we'll take from the determinant only what they have given. How will I solve it? I don't have to write the determinant again. I can take it like this, bacha. So I'll take the first row. I'll take the first row. Okay. So first row I'm taking what first? 1 plus A. So do the expansion across row 1. Across row 1. This will look like 1 plus A. I hope you know this. Plus minus plus. Plus minus plus. This is clear, na? 1 plus A. 1 plus A. If I do that, I'm cancelling this and this. What is left now? This thing. 1 plus B. 1. 1 1 plus C. Okay. What about this? Minus 1 times of. Now I'm cancelling what? Now I'm cancelling second column. So minus 1 times of 1 1 1 1 plus C. Okay. Now what I'm cancelling? Third column. I hope you understand that. I'm moving from, I've taken first row, so first row is to cancelled. Now first column for the first element, second column for the second element, third column for the third element. So what is again? Plus 1. Plus 1. What is it? 1 1 plus B. 1 1 plus B. And this is 1 1 1 1. Okay. So I hope you understood this. I hope you understood this. Okay, let's simplify this for going forward. How will this look like? 1 plus A times, this will simply be 1 plus B 1 plus C minus 1, bacha. Correct? Because this is going to be minus 1, this is going to be 1 plus C times 1 plus B. What will this be? Minus 1 times of, this is going to be simply 1 plus C. 1 plus C, and this is going to be minus 1. Correct? What about this, bacha? Plus 1 times of 1 and minus. Correct? 1 minus 1 plus B. Simplify this, please. So I get what here? 1 plus A. What I get here? 1. Multiply this B with C. So BC. This B with 1. So plus B. And this C with 1. So plus C. Okay. And is this the end? No, sir. I have another 1 left, right? So this will be minus 1, okay? Please see here. And this will simply be 1 and 1 will go out. So plus c is inside, so become minus c. Again, if I do this, 1 and 1 will go out. This is plus 1, this is minus b. So I'll have it as minus b, okay? Please check. If I expand the bracket, it will become minus a, minus 1, minus b, minus 1, minus b. So 1 and 1 will cancel each other. I'll have only minus b left. I'll have only minus b left, okay? Alright, sir. So let me write it again over in the next page. Achha, one more thing. I can cancel it here also. Check here. This positive 1 and this negative 1 will cancel, okay? So I will have 1 plus a times of bc plus b plus c. bc plus b plus c, okay? Sorry. Minus c minus b. Minus c minus b, okay? This is the matrix that we took, the determinant we took. So if we go from here, I have to do the expansion here to make any sense. This will be simply what? I'm doing the expansion, right? To make this clarity, to get the clarity over this step, I have to do the expansion of these two brackets. Let's see how that will look like. So I will multiply 1 with everything, I'll get the same thing. So bc plus b plus c, correct? I'm multiplying 1 with everything, get the same thing, okay? Next what? I multiply a with everything, so I get abc first. A with b, I'll get ab. I'll get a with c as ac. And I'll get what? This is left out part, minus c minus b. Please check here, something getting cancelled. Plus b plus c minus b minus c. Okay, now what I have left now? I have ABC left and I have AB left, I have AC left, I have BC left, right? Take ABC common. Why, sir? Why ABC common, sir? Because they have given something in terms of ABC. ABC is not equal to 0. That's why ABC we are taking common. So what is left in this bracket? 1. If I take ABC common from here, what is this becomes? 1 by C. How, sir? How, sir? Please check. If I multiply this with this, what is left? C will cancel this C. What is left now? Only AB. Only AB. Okay. So I can take ABC common and it will be 1 by C. It will be 1 by C. Same way. Over here will be what? Whatever is missing. 1 by B. What will this? 1 by A, sir. Whatever is missing will be 1 by A. So basically what I got it here is ABC equals to 1 plus if I write this first, I get 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C, and this is given equal to 0. Please check here. This is given equal to 0. This is given, okay? This is the given condition. This is the given condition. Given determinant if of A is equal to 0. Check here. If I take this matrix to be A, then this is given here. This is given here. Okay, sir. So if I do that, they are saying that ABC is not 0. They are saying this ABC is not 0. So to make this LHS 0, this is not 0, then this has to be 0. Then this has to be 0. It means 1 plus 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C equal to 0. Correct? This is not 0, means the other bracket has to be 0. Yes, sir. Bring this 1 over here. What I get? 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C equal to 0. Sorry, not 0. 0 minus 1. So what I get here? If I am rewriting this, I can write this in exponential form. A power minus 1. This as B power minus 1. This as C power minus 1 equal to minus 1. Why, sir? Because that's what they are looking for. Check here. A power P, B power P, that exponential form is given. Okay. So what is the result that we got so far? Please check here. I got as A power minus 1 plus B power minus 1 plus C power minus 1 equal to 1. Their given condition, please check here. A, P, B, P, C are equal to A. A power P plus B power P, B power P and C power R. And C power R equals to A. If you compare this, what are you getting? Okay. What are you getting? This is not P, this is Q. This is Q. B power Q. That's what I was thinking. This is not P, this is Q. So if you compare these two, what you're getting? P is -1, Q is -1, and C and R is -1. So P is also -1, Q is -1, R is also -1. If you compare the form, and what is A value? A is also -1, sir. A is also -1, sir. What are they saying? Find this P plus Q plus R minus A. That's what they're saying, right? P plus Q plus R minus A. Check here. P plus Q plus R minus A. What is P? -1 plus -1 plus -1 minus of minus A. This is going to be -1, -1, -1. So -3. Minus of minus A plus 1. Answer is -2. Answer is -2. Answer is -2. Option B. Option B. Option B is my correct answer. Option B is my correct answer. Please check. Answer is -2. Answer is -2. Okay, sir. Moving on. Okay, let's solve this. Last problem of the day. Okay. For the first session of determinant, I hope you're liking the questions. I've taken all the difficulty levels, right? Starting from the beginning of the sessions, we did how to find determinant, then we used some variables in it, then we have solved the more and more high order questions, and then we have come up with application of logarithm in our determinant. One last problem. Okay, so we have to find this value. Let's take this determinant to be again A. It's simply 2 cross 2 matrix, so I don't have to do much effort here while solving it. What's the formula? AB minus, if it is A, B, C, D, then AD minus BC is the case, correct? If I compare this with this, A, B, C, D, what is the formula then? AD minus BC, AD minus BC. So what is this going to be? But before going to that, let's do some simplification. How will that look like? How will that look like? So if I write this determinant A as this, so I can write this as log 3, and 512 can be written as what? 2 power 10 is 1024. Remember this. 2 power 10 is 1024. Then 2 power 9 is what? 512, no? So I can write this as 2 power 9. 2 power 9. Okay, sir. What about this? Same way I can write for this. 2 power 2 as the base, and the number is 3 as it is. Over here what I can write? Log of 3 as it is, and this will be 2 power 3 because 8 is 2 cube. Over here what I can write? Log of 4 as 2 power 2 and 3 power 2. 3 power 2. Okay? Okay? This is not relevant. Please see. Now we know some formulas in logarithms. What is it, sir? We know this. Log of, if I have it here, x and y, x to the power a is there and y to the power b is there. Then this is simply nothing but a by b log of x to the base b, y. Correct? So whatever is the power for this value will come in the numerator, and this power of the base will come in denominator. Okay? So we will simplify this. Let's check here. So my determinant A will look like this something. So 9 will come in front. This 9 will come in front. So I'll get 9 log 2, 3. 9 log 2, 3. This will become what? 3, oh sorry, this 2 will come down. So 1 by 2 log 3 to the base 2. Okay. This part 3 will come out. So log of 2 to the base 3. What about this? This will become 2 by 2 because the powers are there 2 and 2, and log 3 to the base 2. Again same thing. Log 3 to the base 2. Okay. Okay. Now see here. I'll write again same thing over here. So my determinant A will look like this. 9 log 2, 3. 9 log 2, 3. 1 by 2 log 3, 2. 1 by 2 log 3, 2. 3 log 2, 3. Okay. And 2 by 2 is basically 1. So I can write it as log, 3, 2. Log 3, 2. Log 3, 2. What did I say? Take the multiplication like this for the 2 cross 2 matrix. Okay, take the multiplication like this. How we do it? How do we do it, sir? Multiply this. I'll get it as 9 log 2, 3 times log 3, 2 minus 1 by 2 log 3 2 multiplied with 3 log 2 3. Check. Same order I've taken, 3 2 and 2 3. Okay, sir. Now isn't this common? Please check here. This common, no? Log 2 3, log 2 3, log 3 2, log 3 2. I can take it common. So log 2 to the base 3 multiplied with log 3 to the base 2. What is left in the first term? Just 9, sir. Second term, 2 into 3, sir. 1 by 2 into 3, sir. Okay. Now if you remember this formula, log of a to the base b is equal to what, bacha? 1 upon log of b to the base a. Right? Base I can change in reciprocal. Log a to base b is 1 by log b to base a. Cross multiply. Log a to base b multiplied with log b to base a is nothing but 1. I have multiplied it over here. Log a to base b upon log b to base a multiplied it becomes as 1. Same thing, log a to b, b to a, this is 1. This whole thing is 1. 9 minus 3 by 2. 9 minus 3 by 2. What is it, bacha? 1 is, I don't have to write 1 again. So this is 18 minus 3 by 2. How much is that? 15 by 2. Correct? 18 minus 3 by 2. This is my determinant A. Please check the answer. 15 by 2. Option A. Option A is my correct answer. So I hope you enjoyed this session, right? This was it for this session. I have only taken the basics part, bacha. Moving forward, we'll have a lot of questions in determinant. It becomes calculative, so that's why session might get longer, little bit. But I'll try to keep it as, like informative and in detail as possible, because it is about helping you to score out in our KCET examination, right? This is the goal that we are going for, correct? So I hope this was helpful, and I have tried to put all of my effort to come up with this session. So make sure that you are very much connected with me and solving all the questions with me, okay, and putting all the efforts. Apart from these questions, solve, let's say if you have time, 1 second. If you have time, try to solve more questions. Let's say I am someone who's not able to understand all the concepts by solving only these many questions. Then what I'm going to do for my preparation, I will solve similar question, no? For this same concept, I'll take the book. I'll take NCERT, I'll take some reference book, okay, and I will solve questions on them. I've done a video about which books to refer for KCET, so please go and watch that video as well. And from those reference book, solve the questions of similar kind to get grasp on the concept, right? So with this, I will conclude my session. I hope you are working very hard, okay, and always remember to keep a smile on your face, okay. And with this, I'll say bye-bye, take care, see you in the next session.